Alrighty, gather around. This is a weird one and you're gonna need to use your imagination a little bit. Smoke your bowl really, really fast, and let's get started. You're just vibing, minding your own business, moving down the block. Absolutely nothing wrong with you or your situation. That's when you see it. Off to the side, a whole feast with shiny gold topping. It looks like there's so much food, all just sitting out fresh, ready to be macked on. And you're the Mac Daddy of macking on random foods. You literally have a reputation for it. You meander up to it. It smells delectable. You can't wait to take a bite. So you don't. It is delectable. You smack the entire meal so quickly, but feel a pulling sensation in your stomach. Almost immediately, you black out. You're not sure what has happened. The next few moments of consciousness you get are fleeting and blurry. You are confused about what's going on. Suddenly, you're aware of a sharp pain in your neck. You try to scream but can't. Your vocal cords feel violated. Your whole body is aching, and as you look down, you realize that you are suspended in the air. This is incredibly problematic because you know that under no circumstances should you be suspended in the air. This is a horrifying concept that you are afraid of, but it is your reality. You look around. You appear to be in a shop of some kind. You think about the potential of being rescued. As the narrator, I won't build any suspense around this. You are not going to be rescued. This is unfortunately the end of the line for you. You wonder how it all came to this. You think of your family, your children, your friends, your neighbors, the boss you hated a lot but still appreciated because she signed your paychecks. All of that just gone. You think about escape but realize there's no realistic chance that you escape. You can't even see that, what's suspending you in the air. The pain in your back is unbearable. It's constant, throbbing, unending. You are almost in tears from the pain, but your eyes can't produce a single drop. What's going on here? You take another look around the shop and try to focus on what kind of store it is. Seems to be a novelty shop. Why? Why is this happening to you? Why are you in this novelty shop? Who kidnapped you with such a well-placed trap? The gold-topped food suckered your fat ass right into their pit of deception and chaos. You begin to wonder if there is a happy ending for you. Once again, as the narrator, I feel it would be a cop-out to build suspense around this. There is no happy ending for you. This is not a Thai massage parlor. This is not your bar mitzvah. This is not breakup sex. There is no happy ending for you. This, of course, is incredibly shocking. You can't find a way out. You are trapped. You hear a bell jingle. Maybe this is a rescue effort? Someone walks around the store before they stop. They just stare at you. They seem intrigued and they holler, "Excuse me, shopkeep. I would like to inquire about this here taxidermy pufferfish." That's when you remember. Just 6 months ago, you, a human, had angered a witch and she cursed you to live eternally as a pufferfish. Your situation had just gotten so much worse. The shopkeeper arrives and said that he caught you just this morning and that you cost $35. $35! You have a master's in innovation engineering. You were innovating engineering, innovation. What is $35? You feel undervalued. This is the least of your problems, but it certainly does not help your situation. You are worth at the very least, $75. Given that for a pufferfish, you find yourself to be quite the looker. The customer stared at you. You are overcome with feelings of helplessness. Your whole life is now centered around being a cheap tchotchke. This hurts. This is a whole other level of pain. It is Spain, but no S. How could this happen to you? You had so much going for you, and now your whole life will be at the whim of whomever purchases you. After an eternity, the customer says, "I think that's a bit out of my price range," and walks out of the store. You are enraged. You are so furious, and you can't even begin to express it. You aren't even worth $35. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. Months turn into years. The shopkeeper's wife has left him. You overhear him on the phone venting to a friend. She has a new man named Brad. That's a shame. You feel no sympathy given your situation, though. You should have been a little bit concerned. One day, everything comes just like the rest. You slowly count the cracks in the floor as people come inside and refuse to buy you. The store closes. The shopkeeper walks up to you and unhangs you from the wall. What's going on? You spend time in a cooler and you arrive at what seems to be his home. You are taken from your cooler. You're in a bedroom. You hear a voice say, I'm sorry, buddy. It's been lonely since Veronica left. The last thing you see and hear before being turned into a pufferfish fleshlight are a zipper coming undone and pants dropping to the floor. You probably should have been nicer to that witch. I, the narrator, lied a little bit. There would be a happy ending to this story. It just wasn't for you, or me, the narrator. It was for the shopkeeper who failed to sell a taxidermy pufferfish for $35 and after years simply decided to stick his cock into it.